How does one know if their fart is more of a toot or a blast? Farting is a normal bodily function that everyone experiences. While some farts are silent and odorless, others can be quite loud and pungent. In addition to sound and smell, the force behind a fart can also vary. This can lead to confusion about whether a fart is more of a toot or a blast. In this article, we will explore how to know if your fart is more of a toot or a blast. What is a toot? A toot is a small, quiet fart. It's usually not very forceful and doesn't make much noise. Toots can often go unnoticed, especially in noisy environments or crowded spaces. They can be caused by swallowing air, eating certain foods, or by the natural digestive process. What is a blast? A blast is a loud, forceful fart. It can be quite embarrassing, especially if it happens in a quiet room or in front of other people. Blasts can be caused by a buildup of gas in the intestines, and they can be more common in people with digestive issues like irritable bowel syndrome or lactose intolerance. Factors that determine if a fart is a toot or a blast. There are several factors that can help determine if a fart is more of a toot or a blast. These include noise level. The noise level of a fart is one of the most obvious factors that can help determine if it's a toot or a blast. Toots are generally quiet and may not be noticeable, while blasts are loud and can be heard from a distance. Force. The force behind a fart can also help determine if it's a toot or a blast. Toots are usually not very forceful and may feel like a small puff of air. Blasts, on the other hand, can be quite forceful and may feel like a burst of energy. Duration. The duration of a fart can also be an indicator of whether it's a toot or a blast. Toots are usually short-lived and may only last a second or two. Blasts, on the other hand, can last for several seconds and may even come in waves. Smell. While not always the case, blasts are more likely to be accompanied by an unpleasant odor. Toots, on the other hand, are usually odorless. How to control the force behind your farts. If you find that your farts are more blasts than toots, there are several things you can do to try to control the force behind them. These include improving your digestive health. Poor digestive health can lead to an increase in gas and a buildup of pressure in the intestines. Improving your digestive health by eating a healthy diet, staying hydrated, and avoiding foods that trigger gas can help reduce the force behind your farts. Taking medications. There are several medications available that can help reduce gas and bloating, which can help reduce the force behind your farts. Be sure to talk to your doctor before starting any new medications. Using relaxation techniques. Stress and anxiety can contribute to an increase in gas and a buildup of pressure in the intestines. Using relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or yoga can help reduce stress and anxiety, which may in turn reduce the force behind your farts. Using a gas relief product. There are several over-the-counter gas relief products available that can help reduce gas and bloating. These products contain ingredients like simethicone, which can break up gas bubbles in the intestines and reduce the force behind your farts. How to avoid embarrassment. Whether your farts are more toots or blasts, it's important to be mindful of your surroundings and avoid causing embarrassment. Here are a few tips to help you avoid embarrassing situations. Location, location, location. If you feel a fart coming on, try to move to a location where it's less likely to cause embarrassment. For example, if you're in a crowded room, try to move to a less crowded area where the noise and smell are less likely to be noticed. Plan ahead. If you know you're going to be in a situation where farting may be embarrassing, like a job interview or a first date, plan ahead. Avoid foods that may cause gas and try to use the bathroom before the event to reduce the likelihood of needing to fart. Risk assessment. Before letting a fart rip, take a moment to assess the risk. Is the room quiet? Are there people nearby? Is there a chance someone might walk in? If the risk is high, it's probably best to hold it in. Quiet release. If you must fart in a quiet setting, try to release it as quietly as possible. This can be achieved by releasing the fart slowly and by using a technique called cheek control to muffle the sound. Eliminating smell. If you're concerned about the smell of your farts, there are several things you can do to help eliminate it. These include eating foods that help reduce gas, using a gas relief product, or carrying a small bottle of air freshener or perfume. Blame it on someone else. If all else fails and you're caught letting one rip, you can always try to blame it on someone else. Denial and acting innocent may also work, but be careful not to make it obvious that you're lying. Conclusion. Knowing whether your fart is more of a toot or a blast can help you avoid embarrassing situations and improve your social etiquette. By taking steps to control the force behind your farts and being mindful of your surroundings, you can confidently let one rip without causing a scene. Remember, farting is a natural bodily function, but with a little skill development, you can perfect the art of passing gas with grace and dignity.